Hey, this is Penny from Holistic Liberty at holisticliberty.net, and I always feel like something flies in my eye for some reason. Whatever. Anyways, I'm sitting down after eating a great meal prepared by my fantastic significant other and just relaxing. I have this little automatic table right here, and you can see I got this tea. This tea that is going to give me a hard time about coming out is a ginger tea. You can see there's ice in it. And a nice ginger tea is actually a nice relaxing thing to have after a nice breakfast. We currently got those eggs cooking that I told you about. We heated it up until it boiled and then took it off the fire. And they're just right now doing their little cookie thing. So, yeah. This camping trip, I guess each one has that I'm doing for my site is a little bit different so far. Later I'm going to turn this on and show you the different setups that we have as far as hammocking, because this time around, as you notice, we have no tent, just hammock camping. Okay, I hit the, now it's working. So all my introduction stuff did. I'll have to redo my introduction. This is Bill, who's putting up another hammock, KM5VZ, for anybody who's a ham. And hams, well, this is a ham that likes hammocks. Ha 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 ha. Very corny. Anyways, we put up hammocks last night to sleep in. He's just kind of putting this up because he's learning a new way of putting up hammocks. He ordered some new materials. This is just a basic cheap, I think, Walmart hammock. I'm not sure. 9-foot. But he made or learned how to make continuous loops, which is, so this is all kind of new to him. We put up my hammock over there in the old way that he knew how to put up hammocks. He put up his with a continuous loop to see how well it works before he's testing it out to make sure it works well, because he don't want me to hurt my little bottom. See, he's using his long spoon, and I got some rocks in my shoes. Why are you using your long spoon?
To get the continuous loop through the channel.
Oh, okay. Now, poor Bill, because of COVID, had not been able to get his beard, what was it called, a Franz Joseph or something like that, cut, and then he bought a device that was supposed to help him, but it ended up taking off all his beard and part of his mustache, so he's going to be going without fur on his face for a while. I could barely recognize him. I guess we all have to make COVID sacrifices. Anyways, on this, he's got a 2-inch strap over here tied to what's called a continuous loop. Okay, and this is made not with that nylon stretchy stuff. It's called Amsteel, right? Yeah, Amsteel blue. And the important thing about this is that it doesn't stretch. You can see.
Yeah, those are too close together.
Yeah, these trees are too close together for this. But you can see that it don't stretch. See, and so it's going to hold a lot better. So when you lay in the hammock, it's not going to stretch it out. The reason for the thing on the trees, with the regular way that we do things, then we got to have the trees closer together. But you can see with this continuous loop, even when you make it short, it's longer than like the setup I have over there. I am no expert by any means, and anybody who is probably laughing at me at this current time. But there's one thing I know about Bill, if nothing else, which I know a lot of things about him. He'll figure it out. And that's what these camping trips are about for us. It's kind of a training thing and trying out new stuff. That's why he got that extra hammock. So he's going to try these two trees here or further apart. So he's just basically, at this point, just taking it. The thing with the continuous loop is that he needs trees that are further apart, where before, trees like this would have been too far apart. So I'll come right back with you later after he gets it all figured out. He's learning all different kind of knots. There's all different kind of things that you can learn on YouTube. I think his favorite YouTube guy where he learns a lot of this stuff is Corporal's Corner. Am I correct, honey?
Yeah, he doesn't use this stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. So he likes Corporal's Corner, but this other stuff he's learning from different YouTube sites.
Shrug me, or whatever his name is.
Shrug?
See, yeah.
Yeah.
See how long that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how short it gets.
Yeah.
Very adjustable.
It's very adjustable, however, because the shortest length of it is still longer than what he's used to using. That's why he needs to pick trees that are further apart than what he's used to. But then this is that's why we come camping. We try these things out. Now this little device here is, wait a minute, let me find it. Yeah, that right there, that's called what?
Dutch hook.
A Dutch hook.
It's from Dutchware.
From Dutchware.
That's where you get basically the whoopee sling, the continuous loop, tree hugger.
Whoopee sling, continuous loop, and tree hugger. Now I thought I was the tree hugger, but yeah, okay. So, say bye, Bill.
Redhead,
Redhead,
greenfoot.
greenfoot. Yeah, red for the head. You put your head over there, and your feet over there. Say bye, Bill.
Bye, Bill. Bye, Bill.
Okay, so he hung it on different trees because the other one was hitting the ground. This is low to the ground, and he remembered that he had to put on a ridge line, which really determines the perfect hang. Also, when laying in a hammock, a lot of people like to lay in it like a banana. You're not a banana.
Oh, uncomfortable.
Yeah. You're supposed to lay in a hammock and more catty corner like. Head over here, feet over here, like that, so that your woman can come along and do something like that and mess up your whole day. Although he's done that to me a number of times. So anyways, this is the more appropriate way to lay in a hammock. He doesn't have a bug nut on this because this was just something he brought just to do experiments, because he's just learning about the continuous loop. And the ridge line, like I said, helps for the perfect hang. Also something to hold on to so you don't fall down and go boom. And I think it's something to hang your bug line on, isn't it? Or your bug net on?
Bug net goes on the tarp ridge line.
Okay. But you can hang pretty stuff on that if you want. Like your watch. And your glasses. And slide them over there. So, yeah. Say bye, Bill.
Bye-bye, Bill.
As you can see, the time now is 16:49, or aka 4:50. You know, I'm wondering if when I was doing my thought journal, if I even got it in there when I was going like this, because I was trying to aim towards the middle and the camera's over here. I'll find out, I guess, when I... Yeah, I might have to get clever with pictures and stuff if that's the case. But what I wanted to get on this right now, and by the way, his clock tells you, 16:50. See? 16:50. We often go by military time. Okay. This is his hammock setup, and we were just kind of experimenting with different things. Yes, or not yesterday, but a couple days ago we were down at Winco, and this tarp that you see up here was seen for $14, $15, something like that. We bought only one because we didn't know how it was going to work, but actually for a $15 tarp, and that is dirt cheap, this is really good. I mean, it does its purpose. It really, if all you're wanting is a little bit of shelter over your hammock, you got it. You got it. He had one from Walmart that was, it couldn't shelter a flea. Anyway, and this is the miracle guy who does these things. Say hi, Bill.
Bye-bye, Bill.
Anyways, this setup here, Bill's better of explaining than I am because he's the pro here. This is a basic, believe it or not, this is a hammock that he's just trying out for the first time. Okay. He got this for $5. Was it at Walmart?
Yeah.
At Walmart. And usually their hammocks are more expensive, but at this time of the year they're trying to get rid of a lot of their camping stuff, so they're putting it on clearance, and it was dirt cheap. Now, it's a basic 9-foot hammock that you find, in most of the places. Bill was trying a new setup this time around with a continuous loop. The continuous loop was made with Amsteel. And he's got a tree hugger up there, that orange thing.
Blue.
Huh?
Amsteel blue.
Amsteel blue is what the continuous hoop is made out of, and it's strong. I mean, it is.
The loop's going into the hammock. Here's the loops.
Oh yeah, those are the continuous loops, but it's also made out of
Red head, green foot.
Yeah, the meaning that, like, here's the green, your feet are on this side of the hammock. Those are continuous loops. This is a whoopee. He's the pro. I'm not.
Whoopee sling, red head, green foot.
And this right here, this is what?
That's the whoopee sling.
That's the whoopee sling.
And the whoopee sling, this goes into the tree hugger, that orange thing. And then the hook, the Dutch hook, connects to the continuous loop on the gathered end of the hammock. Now the nice thing about this is I can adjust this whoopee sling from yay long
Oops.
to yay little. and it holds.
Because the
Bye, Bill.
the Amstel rope is extra strong. That holds how many pounds?
About 1,600 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm just, don't quote me because I'm using my brain. I hadn't had coffee this month.
You had it this morning. I know it feels like a month for you. This is a smaller version of it right here.
Well, no, that is the structural ridge line.
Yeah, well,
That's what this is.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as far as the Amstel.
That's 7/64 inch Amstel blue, and it comes in gray, red, green, and a bunch of other colors.
Yeah.
But this is the structural ridge line. It has a loop at each end that goes on the continuous loop. This one is 93 inches long, which is for the Eno style 9.5 foot hammocks. And what this does is make sure that every time you set up between two trees, it doesn't matter how far your trees are, because the whoopee sling will kind of adjust. But this makes sure that you have the perfect hang in your hammock.
Right.
So you can sleep diagonally and have a good night's sleep.
So the whoopee string, of course, is a thicker. That's what, like 12 strings in this, right?
It's all 7/64 Amstel blue.
Amstel
They're all
blue.
the same.
Yeah, but the whoopee string is
It's 7/64. Continuous loop is 7/64.
in this.
That is the 7/64 structural ridge line.
Okay.
This one that I was showing you here, this one is the Zing It.
Oh, the Zing It is
This is the smaller stuff.
okay, then I guess okay. This is why I told you, he's the pro, I'm not. Okay, but this is a structural ridge line. He's got his phone hanging off of that. He has his bug net right here. So when he needs it, he'll just pull it over and then he's got a bug net. This bug net is like separate from this. I believe I showed you a setup that he was working on earlier today. This right here is this basic nylon, and
That came with the tarp.
yeah, it came with the tarp. The nylon is stretchier. That's why the
Amstel doesn't stretch.
Amstel doesn't stretch, and it's much stronger. Red head, green feet. So it's gonna hold without, like when you put the nylon on, like mine has the nylon. And then when you lay in it, it stretches. When you lay in the one with the Amstel, it's not going to stretch. Okay. Mine is kind of the old setup you had before, excepting this is a basic Walmart hammock, and it's got the bug net that zips onto it. And then, like I said, you got the nylon, which stretches, where with the Amstel does not stretch. So with the Amstel, you don't have to worry when you lay on it, it's not going to stretch out. You can see that I don't have the 2-inch tree hugger. 2 inches is actually, this is more of what, an inch, right, hon?
Yeah, that's Eno Atlas strap.
It's an Eno Atlas strap. It's what a lot of people use. We put it on wrapped it around twice because they actually prefer you use a 2-inch because it's easier on the trees. But I mean, this will hold you. It's not a matter of whether or not it's going to hold you. It's just a matter of, you know, being nice to our trees. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that like button. And remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification thingy too while you're at it. Holistic Liberty at holisticliberty.net. Say goodbye, Bill.
Bye-bye.